Hey there, my Cancer Collective. Welcome to my channel, TWINfiniteocean Tarot. As you can see, I've got a little watery set up for you guys here. Happy birthday to you all. Hopefully you're all doing well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. I want to thank you for all your likes, comments, subscribes. Anything that you do for my channel is greatly appreciated. I'm going to start by pulling one of these Oracle of the Mermaids to begin the reading, get an overall energy for this month for you. Let's see what's going on for my Cancer Collective. I've got time out. So, time out says awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. Let's see, number 36. Let's see what you need to take a time out from. Alright, so it says, in the world of the mare, every soul has time to observe, to think, to be, to ponder the way to live consciously and thoughtfully, yet without lies and manipulation. Yes, there is joy and delight and grace and play. However, we are intensely social creatures, and at times we must be alone, or we risk losing ourselves and our seeing of ourselves only in relationship to others. You too are now at this stage. While what others think, how they see you, the workplace, community, or family have all influenced you in many ways. But now it's time to see who you are. Please take some time to get to know who you are. When there is nothing between you and your own soul, mind, body, and spirit, there is much to think about in the new world. How is it one can live with physicality? What is the sensuous world? How can it be lived with and learned from? How can we stop thinking and separating all? How do we integrate? How do we reward those who have assisted us? What is appropriate for the beauty or for the bounty the earth has offered us? Have some time alone and wonder. So this month you might need to take some time alone. Maybe things get too intense for you. Maybe the emotions get too high, and you kind of need to separate yourself to find out like what you feel and what you think and what's best for you. Well, let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, angels, guides, spirits, ancestors, please help me to provide a message for Cancer. Yeah, you could currently have somebody in your energy that maybe at one time or even currently is kind of in and out of your life. Very fiery, passionate, but they come in and out. They're very impulsive. Either that or you have like a fear of parts of yourself almost. It's too many cards. It looks like recently you've been focused more on money, trying to build like something for yourself. There's an energy though around you or in your energy that's just reckless, like this monkey or this gorilla, orangutan, whatever it is. He's in there just wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? He's wrecking it. And what's crossing that is some kind of fear. So maybe you're fearful of a person that, or fearful that somebody you're dealing with is this way, or it keeps you trapped in your head, the fact that they're in and out and just reckless with like your emotions, your energy. I'm trying to see here because it's like this person hurt you. And you're currently like looking at this hurt, and you may have like been working trying to like cover up the pain instead of looking at it, but because of the fact that you haven't like addressed the pain, you've been struggling with like some impulsive behavior, or there's too many cards, but this one keeps coming out, so okay. I'm gonna look at this for a second and try to think, like, to get the message out more clear. Okay, so your current energy could be that you're just ready to go. You're ready to wreck something. You're ready to, like, get out the box. Maybe you've been stuck at home for too long doing nothing, and you're ready to go out and just, blaze fire. Paint the city red or whatever. But there's some kind of fear because of the way that somebody treated you in the past, that the hurt still lingers. And that's kept you in a form of, like, trapped. Like, you're not really living. You're almost stuck in your own prison, or, like, halfway between living and not, maybe because, like, you're disconnected from your feelings, or have been disconnected from your feelings. You've been working on, building a foundation for yourself, like money, because you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, which shows that you're pretty secure financially. But in your mind, there's something in your life that needs to be either transformed or, like, let go of. Because if you see on this Death card, it's got, like, flames, right? She's stuck in this house, and the house has caught fire. So it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes, the magic of the transformation. And it's right above this monkey or this orangutan that's got this fire. So it's almost like it lit a fire under you to, like, dead something. Like, you've been stuck, trapped in this mental prison for too long, and you're just ready to, like, get out. But what you need to do is you need to address this heartache that's sitting here, because it's causing some kind of fear that's keeping you from moving. What you don't see coming, though, is you've got the Nine of Cups. So there's, like, going to be some kind of wish fulfillment, some kind of something that you've wanted in regards to love that comes in. But in order for that to come in, you got to lay down this heartbreak. And that could be, part of this transformation, is getting rid of the stuff that no longer serves you, because there's no use crying over spilled milk, right? In your hopes and fears, you've got the healing card. And I think that the reason why it's in, like, a hope and a fear is because you hope to be able to heal, but you fear what's going to happen if you do, because you're going to have to let go of maybe some resentments. Maybe you're going to have to let go of, like, thoughts of a certain person that hurt you or something like that. You feel like letting go is going to cause some kind of hindrance. But I know that, like, you truly want this, because I see you wanting love. But your heart's only open to a small percentage right now, is what I see. Is, like, because of the heartbreak, it's taking up more room than actual love. So in order to get back into that loving state, there's some kind of healing that needs to be done. I do see in the near future there's some kind of strategy on your part to figure out, like, how to move forward. But I'm going to clarify, and then we'll go over it a little bit more. Because there's, like, so many messages coming to me at once. I'm like, oh, let's see. What is this Knight of Wands about? Yeah. So basically, the Knight of Wands is like, I'm done with this cycle. I'm ready to go into this new world that's presenting itself to me. Like, I've had enough of heartbreak. I've had enough of pain. I've had enough of holding on to it. I'm ready to just start new. But then what's crossing you is these fears in your head that keep you trapped, that keep you holding on to something that's, like, no longer good for you. Because we got the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So something that you're holding on to, or have been holding on to, has kept you in a sense of being trapped. And that's why, the Knight of Wands is here, is like, get me out of here. Like, you feel like you're stuck in somebody else's zoo or something, and you're ready to just get out. But because you're still holding on to something, it's keeping you trapped from starting this new cycle. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is great. You know, you are successful for the person I'm reading for. And it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely successful. Definitely feeling strong, secure. You may not have everything that you want, but you feel good as far as money's concerned. The problem here is, like, I don't know, you feel like you're going around and around in something that's not getting you anywhere. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Like, you've built up security, you've built up some sort of stability, you've built up a place of feeling secure and stable as far as financially. You have reasons to celebrate here. Yeah, like, what's going to bring in the star? The star, right, is the Tooth Fairy. So it's like very mystical, magical, dreams, desires, fantasy. You can't really dream, you can't really manifest in the energy of still holding on to something painful like the heartbreak. So what you're going to have to do is, like, get out of the inner, like, you're going to have to, like, have it reborn, or transmuted of energy or whatever, for this wish fulfillment to come in. Because something is keeping you trapped. Let's see. Yeah, like, in the near future, what you don't see coming is this Page of Pentacles. There's something that you're going to have to be strategic about, almost like magic. There's something in your life that just no longer fits, whether it be like a mindset of, I'm never going to have enough, I'm never, you know, I'm always going to be less than somebody else. But something is going to be reborn inside of you that's going to give you that fire of, I can and I will, and I'm not taking no for an answer kind of attitude. Like, nobody is going to stop me, is what I'm getting. Let's see, what is this Three of Swords about? Yeah, the Sun. Like, once you lay down this heartbreak, like I said, you'll be reborn, the phoenix, rising from the ashes. That's the same energy that I was getting up there. It's like that transmutation of pain into power. It's going to fuel you up, and you just going to, you know, go for it. And I got the Ten of Cups here on top of the Nine of Cups. So the only difference between the 10 and the 9 is like that extra person, that extra love. And so what you don't see coming is it's coming to you, but you're going to have to, like, burn something up and have it be reborn again. And it's going to take you a lot of strength to heal. And I think, you know, a lot of people fear healing because it does take a lot of strength to face what somebody's done to you, to, like, look back and go over it. But the part of healing that most people are scared of is, like, letting go of keeping somebody stuck, like, in that, like, you're guilty. Like, you know, nobody wants to sit there and look at things from both sides and really take, like, stock of how they played a part in it. It's always the blame. And that's the hardest part about healing, is because you've got to look at the person from, like, an unconditional love type of place. And sometimes that's the hardest part in order to move forward, is to, like, release the blame that you've put on somebody possibly for a long time. But what you'll find is, like, once you open your heart back up again, once you feel these emotions, once you feel this pain, it's almost like a sense of surrender. If you see this girl here, even though the waves are, like, crashing on top of her, right? It's a mermaid. It's crashing on top of her, but she's finding, like, almost pleasure out of it. It's not, like, overtaking her. She's just surrendering to it. So maybe that's what you need to do, is just surrender to the pain that you're holding on to. Feel it and then let it go. And I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. I get it. I totally understand. But it doesn't look like the pain is something of recent. It looks like something that happened in the past. It looks like something that you're ready to let go of because you're tired of feeling stuck. And maybe just a timeout from, like, all the work that you've been putting in to make yourself, like, successful or doing well or feeling secure. Take a time out from that. and just really look at the world from your heart space. Look at what your heart needs, what your soul needs, what you need. And then just, like I said, just transmute that energy into fire, because I see a lot of fire here. I see a lot of movement. So it's a beautiful month for you guys. I hope you have an amazing birthday. I wish all the best with that. I'm going to close it out with a couple Moonology here. We've got you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, and communication is key. Yeah. Make sure if you have something to say it. Make sure that you don't hold it inside. Make sure that, like, when you speak with confidence. And the spirituality and practicality is kind of like, don't live in your emotions too much, but also don't live in your head. Don't live in your soul too much. You got to kind of balance it in order to, like, blend it together. I do see happiness coming for you, though. It's in the place of what you don't see coming. So once all of this has been transmuted, there's going to be a love that comes in that's going to, like, be beautiful and strong. So I hope you got something from this. I love y'all guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. Eat some cake for me on your birthday. I love y'all guys. See you next time. Peace.